Listen, I'm going to say this once, and I'll probably have to say it again. But, like, I know command teams hate to see me coming. Like, I get so frustrated. You guys are just going to have to excuse the way that I look right now. I get so frustrated at command teams that do not read their regulations. It is absolutely insane to me. Let me explain. There is a regulation that literally covers every single thing that is not a new technology or new socioeconomic situation already in place. Army regulations are there to help guide leaders and soldiers to a good, productive career to be completely effective and mission ready. That being said, if new technology pops out like AI, social media, or like COVID was a great example because there were not regulations that already covered these situations, that is the only time where a leader could potentially be like, hey, we don't know what the regulatory guidance is, therefore we're going to go ahead and try this, try that. But once a regulation is established, there is no reason to go against that. And let's put this caveat on there. You can add to a policy by making it slightly more restrictive or slightly more flexible in order to help soldier care and the actual readiness of the overall mission of the unit. What you cannot do is actually change the regulation altogether and then just say, it's because the first sergeant said so, or it's because the commander said so. You as a leader will open yourself up to an immense amount of IG complaints, and I promise you, this new generation of soldiers does not care about your rank. Your rank only matters to people who care about it. So stop thinking that because you hold that rank on your chest, that you are the end-all be-all, that you are God, and that you can say whatever the heck you want. And just think that soldiers are not going to question it. So here's my advice to soldiers and leaders. If something feels wrong, and it like in your brain, you're like, that doesn't sound right, go read the regulation and then bring it to your leadership with tact. That doesn't mean throw down and be ready to fight. That means just sit there and be like, hey, listen, this regulatory guidance that has already been established by the Department of the Army and the Department of Defense says this. I promise you, no state policy, no federal policy outside of that, no directive, even directives, and no command, verbal command, supersedes an Army regulation or a Department of Defense policy and directive. And if you are a leader, so help me, you better realize that soldiers do not care about who you are and will lose respect for you every single time you say, this is how it always was. Have a good day.